here she is as a toddler. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly give her a makeover off camera. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen such a beautiful toddler. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 11 of our Sims 4 Joy of Life Legacy Challenge. We are here with Emilia, who is baking a cake because today, baby Joy will be aging up into a toddler. So we have been preparing the house for a birthday party. We are very excited to see what our little baby will look like as she gets older. She's over here hanging out in the kitchen as well because she wants to see what her mom is doing. And we see here that Joy actually learned the blow kiss milestone, a gift of love. Joy learned to blow a kiss, the sweetest display of healthy emotional development, which I thought was so adorable for her to learn just on time as she ages up into a toddler. So we've got a few hours before we will probably be celebrating Joy's birthday. I guess the cake doesn't quite fit into that cake stand, so there goes that plan. But let's make sure that we add some birthday candles to the birthday cake. So we have actually decorated this room for Joy's birthday. There's a cute little setup here where she will be able to celebrate her birthday. There's already some gifts that have arrived in the corner. There's a birthday banner. And I mean, I guess she's maybe turning 1 year old. I don't know. It's really hard to know with Sims life stages because they don't exactly match up to sort of our life stages. But I would guess that if she's sort of learning to walk, she's maybe 1 or 2 years old. So I just put up a 1 there, but she can be turning whatever age you would imagine. And then out here also, we did put a cute little birthday sign just to show that, you know, we're throwing a birthday party today. Bring your cake, bring your presents, bring your appetite. It's going to be very exciting. So we've been getting a few items ready for the birthday. Now, I'm not entirely sure who will attend the birthday party today. It's probably not going to be huge because Joy herself doesn't have any friends. So it will be Emilia's family and friends who will be coming. We will also invite over Kelvin. So I'm not sure that we will present Kelvin as our boyfriend at the event. He is officially our boyfriend now, but I think we'll invite him over a little bit early just to help us as we prepare for the birthday party. And then maybe we'll introduce him to our friends just as, you know, another friend, somebody we've met and been getting to know, but not tell anyone yet that we are actually dating. And this will be a good environment for him to meet baby Joy because she will be surrounded by family and friends that she knows. So it's not going to sort of become the focus of her birthday, the fact that she would be meeting her mom's boyfriend. He can kind of meet her in a little bit more of a controlled environment where Joy will not necessarily notice that anything off, I think, if there's one more person that is added to the group. So I was kind of thinking about it, and that is how I think we will do it for today. So let's hire a repair service because there's a few items that are broken around the house. Oh, and isn't that Kelvin? Look, he's taking care of our garden for us. That's really sweet. He looks a little stressed, but anyways. That's nice of him. He's already come over and started helping us out. I'm also trying to help out a little bit by tidying some items for us. So yeah, let's actually schedule the birthday event because we actually don't have that much time left in the day. So let's add a birthday party. So our birthday sim will be Joy. And then for our guests, I don't know if we'll invite Arthur because while he's a friend, he doesn't actually know Joy or anything, but Diane and Adam are our neighbors. I don't know if we should invite over Daniel. I mean, I think we should invite him over, just knowing that he might not come, or even if he does come, he might not stay very long. We'll invite Kelvin. We'll invite our brother, of course. And we will have it at our house. And let's start it at 4. I know 4 might be late for a young child's birthday, but it's already almost 2 o'clock. So I want to make sure that we do have time just to get everything ready. I did want Kelvin to come over, but let's say that Kelvin came over this morning. I mean, he was gardening, obviously. And so maybe before Joy woke up, he did help us to decorate and everything like that. So he has been helpful. We just maybe did not see it on the episode. And Joy's actually quite tired. The birthday party is just starting. So you know what? Maybe I'm just going to do that because I do feel like the day's gone by strangely quickly. So let's just say that she did get the opportunity to nap in there somewhere. All right. So at this point, yeah, we also have a cute little streamer here, but we have decorated. Kelvin came over early and helped us to decorate a little bit. Baby Joy was able to take a nap. And so we are just about to start the birthday party. So let's turn on some music. Maybe we can put on some backyard music for everybody. And it does look like Daniel showed up and he's all dressed up. So let's smile at him. I don't know if she's aware that that is her father exactly because he's not been super involved in her life, but I am glad that he has at least shown up. And I'm going to have Emilia change into her party wear outfit as well. There we go. So of course, mother and daughter are both looking fab. I do think that they are stealing the show here today. They definitely look the best out of everyone who's arrived, as they should. So Kelvin, are you going to come inside? Let's introduce him to Baby Joy. Here we go, Kelvin. This is our daughter that you've heard so much about. What do you think? He looks happy to meet her. Joy does not look so happy on the other hand. What does she think of him? Does she think anything of him? Oh my gosh, they have a slightly negative relationship already. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. So she's not a fan of Kelvin. Poor Kelvin. He hasn't done anything, but she does not like him. But I do think it's time for us to blow out the candles. And right before we do this, let's just take a quick look at Joy and her milestones and everything that we have so far. Joy was a sunny infant. She has high self-esteem so far. She also loves sounds. She enjoyed anything that made sounds and would wiggle to music when it was nearby. She did sneeze a lot, which isn't really a personality trait. And she also loved being held. She was quite a happy baby. She did get a lot of her milestones. She has a lot of social milestones and a lot of firsts as well. So I think that in general, what that says to me is that Joy is very open to experiences. She's very open to the world. She's generally been quite social. She did fairly well in her motor milestones, but I would say that where she excelled were her socials and her firsts. So we're going to go ahead and have her blow out her birthday candles, and then everyone will be able to come and grab some cake. But let's see how this goes. Happy birthday, Emilia. Happy birthday, Joy. Oh my gosh, I keep getting their names confused. And here we go. She has aged up. And already, see, she has 2 communication skills. She also has a thinking skill and a movement skill. And she earned a bonus trait. From infant life stage, Joy is top-notch. This infant has been loved and well cared for, which will help them maintain a positive outlook on life. So she's a very, very social baby, and generally, she has been quite a happy child. So if we take a look at her traits, I could see her being a little bit of a charmer. These toddlers love to socialize. They earn communication skills faster and don't suffer stranger danger from strangers. They can share the love with other Sims. I think that fits Baby Joy very well. So here she is as a toddler. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly give her a makeover off camera. All right, here is Baby Joy after her makeover. And honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen such a beautiful toddler. She is just gorgeous. Like, she's adorable, of course, but she's also very, very beautiful, I think. So let me know what you all think, but I think she's looking really good. It's very interesting. When I was in cast looking at her, I don't actually know who she's taken more after at this point. It's kind of hard to tell. I think she might be an interesting mix of her 2 biological parents who are actually chatting over here, interestingly. But yeah, we have already actually achieved a gold birthday party, but I think maybe, can we call everyone? Yeah, let's call everyone for a little bit of cake. Oh, Joy is quite tired. So I think that we're going to have to redo her bedroom after the birthday party. For now, maybe she can just grab herself. Like, she should definitely have a slice of her cake. So I'm going to make sure she has that, but she can maybe just nap in the living room or something like that. It's almost 9 p.m., so we probably do want her to be going to bed. Tomorrow is Sunday. Emilia is going to take the day just to spend a little bit of quality time with Joy. Maybe they can See if there's something fun that they can do. Oh my gosh. I mean, he's doing it behind the balloons just to try and not make it too obvious. But it does look like we were just grabbed and kissed. Oh, I wish we could see this. Oh, here, we can kind of see it. We were just grabbed and kissed by Kelvin, who is, I was going to say, we haven't really done too much romance or anything with Kelvin at the party so far, but he did want to come over and just give us a little kiss, kind of semi-privately, not to take the attention away from the birthday girl over here. But he did make sure that Daniel saw. I would assume that he probably is aware that Daniel is the biological father. She invited him as a courtesy because she thinks it's important for Emilia to know him. But she actually wasn't sure if he would show up at all. But everyone has now left. It doesn't look like they actually ate a lot of the food. But I'm going to go over here and just get a few toddler items. We need a potty, we need a toddler bed, and we need a couple of things like that. So I will be right back once we have everything set up. All right, so I've set up a toddler bed for baby Joy. Other than that, not too much has changed in the room. Everything else is pretty much the same, but I did add a couple of potties. One is just right over here, and then there's also one in the kitchen here. When Emilia is cooking, she can kind of keep an eye on Joy, and if Joy needs to go potty, she can make sure to rush her over. Now, I think it's so late and Joy is so tired that we're just going to let her go potty in her diaper tonight. So let's go ahead and read Emilia to sleep. Hopefully she had a nice birthday celebration. She got a few new toys. She met a few new folks. She had some tasty cake. There were no kids her age there, but of course we don't know any other infants. Emilia is probably the first amongst her friends to have a child, but we will be enrolling Joy in preschool, so she can meet some friends there. But for now, it looks like Emilia has fallen asleep. We can tuck her in, and then we need to make sure that we take care of ourselves and head to bed as well. So it's the next morning. We're just making a little bit of breakfast. Joy is still asleep. She has slept quite a bit, I think. Emilia's been up for a little while getting herself ready for the day. She's just going to have a little spot of breakfast before Joy gets up. Joy is just getting herself up. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Quirk loves being carried. Joy really loves to be carried around. Toddlers who love being carried love to be held, especially by their caregivers. They're also more likely to ask to be picked up when they haven't been carried in a while. Each toddler is different. So this is the first of Joy's 3 toddler quirks. It does kind of make sense, I think, because she loved to be held as an infant. So of course, that is just continuing in her toddlerhood. Has anyone else noticed this, that anytime your sim tries to do something with a toddler, immediately it's like, oh, they have a strict family dynamic? No, I'm just trying to change my toddler's diaper. That does not mean I am a strict parent. Oh my goodness. I think her hair has maybe changed colors to brown. She does have black hair. She does not have brown hair. So it's already 3 p.m. and all we've done is fed our toddler for breakfast. So these two are ready now, finally, to head out after the whole day. Basically, it's practically evening. So let's see if we can find something that they can do out of the house just to celebrate Joy's birthday a little bit. Let's check the rec center first. Here comes Joy. She's working hard to make her way over. It's not easy because she's just started walking. So, she's doing her best. Look at her little hat. It's so cute. We'll go to this nice big sort of rec space and we'll see if there's anything that Joy is interested in playing with. And while we do that, I'm going to have Emilia come over to the computer and she's going to maybe do just a little bit of stuff for her business. And also, I think that we're going to enroll in preschool. Here it says, Joy has been enrolled in Little Darling Preschool. Classes occur 5 days a week. So she will start preschool on Monday. And this will help her, I think, with her character development, but also with her other skills. I think maybe we can read Joy a book. Yeah, she's going to come listen to a story. That's something that we can do together. Oh my gosh, look. She's so cute. Now that we've explored a little bit, we played a little bit while we were here. We read a story. We tried the dollhouse. We tried the slide. Oh, what is this? She wants to be friendly with Kevin from being friends. Let's brighten Kelvin's day. Click on a social from the friendly category. So that's kind of interesting. She actually does want to brighten his day a little bit. Even though she sort of got a negative impression from him as an infant, she seems to be kind of interested to get to know him a little bit more. So that's kind of cool. But we're going to head home. Tomorrow is going to be Joy's first day of daycare. And so I think that will be a good opportunity for Emilia to head into the bakery and just kind of see where things are at over there. And Emilia has gone level 5 of the parenting skill, which is really good. Joy's headed to the living room to go and enjoy her food. Or no, maybe she's going to go enjoy it in her own room. So we'll let her do that and then we'll put her to bed. We want to make sure that she gets a good rest for her first day of preschool. Aw, I love watching toddlers fall asleep. I think it's so cute. I will put Emilia to bed as well, and I will see you all in the morning. And we just got a notice that the preschool is open, so Joy is getting herself up and ready. We should probably get Emilia up too, so it's kind of like, she's actually helping Joy leave. We'll also empty the trash maybe and head out with her. So Joy is off. Emilia's just doing a little bit of a tidy, and then we are going to head into the bakery. We can eat when we get there. We don't need to worry about eating. I don't really remember where things are at there, but we're just going to kind of assess what's going on and see if maybe we can open the business at least for a little bit. So let's travel to the venue. Okay, so it looks like we could either bake or restock items because essentially everything is empty. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to get this superfluous surplus perk. The cost of restocking items will be reduced for 12 hours. Let's redeem that. And let's come and restock an item. Once we've restocked one item, we are going to open the store and we're going to have our employee help us to continue restocking. Our customers can browse whatever items that as we restock, then maybe we can kind of have them continuously restocking just to take advantage of this perk. We can increase our price markup a little bit. We haven't increased it once, I don't think. So let's increase the markup just a little bit. And once we see our employee show up, we are going to ask them to help us to restock as well. There we go. And we've got a few folks in browsing. Aw, she's cleaning. Don't worry. We've got the task for you. There's lots of items that still need to be restocked. Perfect. That will keep her busy. So maybe we can come over here and try to greet some customers, see if we can make a few sales. Reached retail maintenance skill level 2. Sierra's starting to put some real elbow grease into her work. She can now restock sold items and clean objects a tad quicker. Oh my gosh, good job, Sierra. Can we go over here and praise her? We definitely need to make some sales because we're spending a lot of money on restocking. What choice? What value? Ready to buy. Okay, perfect. So it looks like Solon is ready. Let's ring them up. All right, let's see. How much are we going to make here? 204 some more. All right. Well, let's just work on trying to make more sales. Who is this guy? I think this guy keeps flirting with us. Louis Harvey. We have enough love interests at this point. We have a wonderful man that we are interested in. We don't need anybody more to come and try to confuse us at all with now that we finally found something good. Oh my gosh. And speak of the devil, look who it is. Is he coming to check on our business now that we're a little bit more free to spend time? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Hello. Okay, but he is a customer, so let's suggest some options. We have a loan payment due. Sierra's gone to maintenance level 3, which is amazing. Sierra's pulling up her bootstraps. Through her hard work, she can restock and clean even faster. Good job, Sierra. I think everything is actually restocked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and manage Sierra. I'm going to praise her, first of all, for, doing amazing as always. And then I'm going to ask her to answer customer questions so she can help get us closer to some sales. And then let's come and just, chat a little bit with Kelvin. Why not? Maybe we can try and sweeten the deal a little bit. It's almost 5, so we should maybe think about closing, I think. But it would be great if we could just sell 1 or 2 more items just to get us into the positives. Oh my gosh, look at these two. I really don't want to interrupt, but we have somebody else ready to be rang up here. We're going to have to ask Kelvin out because clearly he wants to spend a little bit of time with us and is missing us. Oh, good. So that's pushed us to a little bit of a better spot, which is good. I would love to see 1 more sale. Oh my gosh, look, Sierra is actually fixing the broken items for us. That's really good. But yeah, 1 more sale would just make me super happy. We've got Zachary here. He's ready to purchase something. Let's come over here and ring him up. I think this is just what we need to kind of get us to a good spot. There we go. Nice. All right, let's close. We made 364 simoleons. Not bad, not good, but we did a lot of restocking today. Let's restock the items that are sold out. This will just make sure that we still take advantage of the fact that items are at a slightly lower price. And then that way we'll be all ready to go next time with a fully stocked store. So we've cleaned up the store, we've restocked everything. It's ready to go for tomorrow. But I think that we will probably head home, head back to our baby. And I think what we're going to have to think about is the fact that, to really have a good day in the business, we probably need to be open for longer than when Emilia is in daycare. So I think we probably want to aim for being at the business itself 2 or 3 days a week. I think we could imagine that Emilia does have employees that are able to take care of the business when she's not there. But, for gameplay's sake, because we only actually make money if we're in the business itself running it, we probably should be doing that part-time. And then the other days of the week, maybe she can do sort of what we consider to be our catering orders. And then, of course, we want to make sure that we have some free time for seeing Kelvin and doing other things like that. And tomorrow, I'm going to head back into the business, but I think I will do that off camera just to kind of get us back to a place where we're a little bit more comfortable with money. And then I will maybe play 1 more day for this episode. And maybe while Joy is at daycare, we can actually use that episode to meet up with Kelvin. So I will see you in a couple of days. So it's the next day and Emilia's just having some of this Teeny Moose for breakfast. We did do a day at the bakery yesterday and we managed to make quite a bit of money. We also earned enough perk points to hire a second employee. We ended up rehiring Tyrell, who was our employee before. We also gave our other sim a promotion. I do believe that she's earned it at this point. Now, one thing that happened is we did have to berate Sierra a couple of times for slacking, and that actually did improve her work ethic at work. I think we just have to make sure to do that with Tyrell as well, and hopefully we can get Tyrell to a place where we are happy with his performance. I do want us to go ahead and ask Kelvin on a date. So we're going to ask him out in Windenburg. I have this romantic camping park. It's just a public park. I actually don't remember adding this, but it's definitely a lot that I would have added off the gallery. So since they have the whole day together, they could drive out to the countryside maybe and check out a new park together. Maybe it will be fun to check out something new. All right, so here we are, and it is cold. This park is actually quite cute. There is a wishing well. There's yoga. There is swimming, but it's maybe a little bit cold to go swimming. Oh, there's a little secret shower and a cute tent and a fire pit. So it looks quite nice. Let's light a fire and maybe we can start by hanging out around the fire a little bit. And can we turn on, is there romance music? I'll put on some R&B. I mean, that's close to romance, right? We'll just catch up. Let's have maybe some deep conversations. We'll just catch up a little bit and see how things have been going and see how Kelvin feels after having met a little bit of our family the other day, including meeting Joy. Kelvin is a perfectionist. Okay, good to know. And it looks like they're also flirting, which is not something, oh my gosh, look, we can propose. That was not anything that I put there. Now, their romance is at 100% and it has been for a while, but it is nice to see that their friendship is getting up as well. There we go. Yeah. So they're just, they're just having a nice time, chatting together, staying warm. I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. Oh, that's a cute sentiment to get. Oh, she wants to compliment his appearance again. That's really cute. I am wondering if there's more that we can sort of just ask him a little bit just to see, let's express a little bit of admiration. Oh, look at these two. They're so cute. They're just staring at each other. I really wonder what their kids would look like. I mean, we could find out. At some point, we could definitely find out. What is this here? Oh my gosh. Emilia wants to have a child. Wait. Use try for a baby woohoo interaction with another sim or adopt a child using a computer or phone. Emilia. Oh my gosh. Let's do an embrace. And it looks like he's flirty and we're feeling confident. I think it might be time for us to do our first woohoo together. So I think we're going to go ahead and let these two do that. They're doing it somewhere private. There's no kids around. And, they've gone on a few dates at this point. They've taken their relationship to their next level. They're definitely serious. They're boyfriend, girlfriend. And Kelvin has met Joy. So I do think it's, definitely about time that these two, have their first woohoo. This is the perfect place, I think. It's nice and quiet. It's out in the middle of nowhere. There's no responsibilities. So yeah, these two have definitely taken things all the way now, which I think was the right thing to do. I'm actually kind of surprised that they have waited this long, but I think that that's good. And again, I think that's because Emilia really, really wanted to make sure that things were like, she didn't want to mess things up with Kelvin because she's had a long road of romance here, as we can see. It looks like they're both feeling pretty good. So I'm just going to let these two flirt a little bit. The date's going to end soon, but we're going to let them see where things go. I don't know why she's feeling angry. The first time under the covers with a new sim is always a memorable experience. So she's happy that they had their first woohoo. And I think Kelvin is happy too. And I kind of think it might be time for them to maybe just talk about moving in. Yeah, so he's headed off. We're going to head home as well. But I think maybe it's time to consider, everyone seems pretty sold in the comments and over the last couple of polls that Kelvin is the sim for Emilia. They became boyfriend, girlfriend last time. They have now woohooed and he has met Joy. So we're going to start off the next episode with it being Thanksgiving. So I think potentially we could invite Kelvin over for Thanksgiving and I think we could ask about, potentially moving him in. So I will leave a poll up about that. Check for it in the pinned comment and let me know if you agree. If you want to wait, that's fine too. We're in a good place now in our business. We've just hired our second employee. Joy is much more independent and we're not necessarily wealthy or anything, but we're able to make money when we need to. Like if we have a bill payments coming or if we have our rent due, we can open the business and make enough of money to kind of make it by. So we're still paying off our loan, but we're in pretty good shape financially, I would say. And we could probably, especially if we had a second income, we could probably start saving up for our own place. So financially, I think that's probably our next goal. I don't think we're in a super huge rush to get there, but I think that we're doing a lot better than we were before. So if we can get to the point where Joy is accepting of Kelvin, I think that will be a really good next move for us. So yeah, that's where I will leave the episode for today. Please like the episode if you're enjoying the series and subscribe so you don't miss another episode. And I will see you all next time. Bye.